Magical stuff. And I forgot to notify Discord.
What are we doing?
I forgot to notify the Discord. Ah, okay. 1 minute. I forgot. I was too busy typing to you guys that I forgot to let the Discord know. 1 moment. There we go. This is so loud in my ears. Okay. Alright. By the way, if you hear Dragon in the background, that's not my fault. He's too busy playing a game with friends. Well, he's doing an event game thing, so I can't shut him up, because then he'll whinge. Anyway, hello everyone. It's been a hot minute since we played Virtue's Last Reward. Oh, my fan's still on 2. Hold on, I'll turn that down a bit just so my characters and stuff. How does Jim find an option screen funny? Paul, we've been over this. We have 2 different things that we're playing. He's playing a different game. He's not even looking at my screen. He's actually streaming himself, I think, so... Yes. Yes, Dragon is streaming at the moment. But yes, we're back with VLR. I'm just gonna call it VLR from now on. I'm not gonna say the full name. Last time we did a room. I can't remember what room it was. Paul, what color room were we in, by the way? I can't remember. I think it was red, but I can't remember. And then We found out some interesting stuff, and Quark has the... Wait, I don't fucking remember anymore. You know what? If you didn't see it last time, that's your fault. Yes, I know. I tried to tell him no, but he doesn't listen.
Respiration, blood pressure, brainwaves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Yeah, I'd like to know who I went in with because I can't remember. I know I went with Luna and someone else. I think I went through the green door.
We died. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all dead.
Dragon, you're laughing at the worst moments.
Why?
Because I have a freaking unconscious person on my screen, and you're laughing at it.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault.
I was gonna blame the fact that he probably isn't a 12-year-old.
It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much.
What do you mean? What kind of question is that? She's a nurse. Of course she's gonna know a little bit more than expected.
I probably know about as much as you do.
Well, everyone probably got their memories taken, but still.
All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
I'm gonna be standing over here so I can keep an eye on this one.
Is that the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Clark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes, at least I think so.
What kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
Alrighty.
I turned and followed Temunoji's gaze. Oh. Burst at Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scaffold. Alice, please, darling. I can't afford your bullshit today. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. She's probably going to try and stab me for betraying her. I'm so sorry. I'll promise I'll ally you next time. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
I mean, that's how it normally goes with life.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone.
Trying to solve my
Everyone.
boss.
Even animals?
There won't be anyone left.
Nice voice.
I'd rather die here.
Wait, Alice?
I did 14,000 damage to the boss.
We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Well, she has 1 BP left, so I'd say let her freaking die for all I care. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. You think you're the last person she wants to see right now. These few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Or left? I'll laugh if I have to pick. I was just trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
I don't know which way she went.
Let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
Fires come in, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. I don't think so. But, anyway, what do you guys think? You think she's gonna kill herself? Or try and attack me?
If it helps, I can try to do it. But I don't know what I'm doing. Alright.
No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit. You know what? There's something I've been wanting to look at for ages. Alright, we're getting close to an ending. So these are obviously like the longer endings. And it looked like we were almost going to head there until we probably picked a certain thing. It definitely would have been if we chose to ally. It definitely would have been choose to ally or portray Alice. That probably was when it happened. Or that might be it actually. I don't know. But something here obviously provoked it to go down. We could have had a chance to probably get it again, like with this. But I really think it was choosing to ally or portray. I seriously think we have to ally with everyone, because if we betray everyone, that'd be kind of rude. But anyway, we're getting close to one of these endings here. So whatever we pick next is going to show where we're going to go next. So we'll either get something quick or something soon. If we get something quick, I don't know. I might do some stuff, but who knows.
Alright, ultimate's ready.
Alright, let's get back anyway. I've been wanting to look at that flowchart for ages, but I keep forgetting, and I thought about it just then.
I stepped on the circle, and as soon as I stepped on it, he teleported on top of me.
You know how the flowchart works in this game? It's much simpler than 999. I'll figure it out when we get to it. So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alice searched this room. It's quite nice.
Wait, what? Ritual of negation? The fuck?
Are we gonna find her? I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. Again, I really think she's gonna be she's the last person. Like, we're the last person she wants to see right now, but music's gone quiet. We've probably found her. Why the heck would she be here of all places? Oh, this is pretty. First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of growing, underlaid with the sweat-dried tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, and here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. Actually, I would have loved to do this escape room. This looks fun. I love stuff with plants. So, tomatoes! I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alad needed to be my priority. Reened? I don't know, sorry. My thoughts back in back in and continued down off the path into the grass. This is pretty. Everyone else, your standards are so low with the Switch. Shush. I only got a few steps when I stopped short. Boo.
Breeze over here.
Oh, shit.
I can't attack.
Oh, there
Alice.
you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
Probably just fainted. What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
What have you done?
Look to the right.
Am I right or you're right?
You're right.
What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
You are so creepy with it.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 1. The one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit. There's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
You said it.
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
We already know the early one was 3, Jim. I don't know why they're counting in his game. I'm not bothered. He's been saying a bunch of numbers like 7 and stuff, so... Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Wait, Alice is light? Really? Her tits are, should be powering. I'm sorry, I had to say it. She's got boobies, okay?
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
Bruh. Okay, we're still here.
You need to hear this.
Does she have it too?
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Oh my god, we all need to get the fuck
She
out.
has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fi had called everyone else back after I'd put Alice to the infirmary. Seven sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke. Alright, everyone get the fuck out.
No.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though. No!
No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
I don't want to be alone. You have a brother. Unless he's died between the first game and the second game. You have your brother still. That we all simp for. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to... Girl, you could get infected next. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
How is this gonna wait? Clover, Alice, and Tenmyoji were together. And then I forgot who Quark was with. I think he was with Dio and... I don't remember. I don't know how it's gonna work with those guys asleep, but I guess they'll figure it out.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed,
Chazzy,
any non-voting
chest that I
parties
opened that I
will
got?
automatically ally.
Found where it is. The anti-Praetorian.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here!
Well, we'll take them with then.
Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Just let her ally then.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally,
Ooh, and you might choose Betray, you little naughty.
which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, sorry. Clover, Dio, and Terminator to the garden. Alice, Kane, Quark to the archives, and Sigma. Okay, so Dio and Terminator have a good chance, so... Okay. Alright.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice.
I think they're both going to choose Betray, to be honest.
Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio.
No, well, Dio's definitely going to pick Betray now.
He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
you don't know?
No what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Revive tokens.
Hmm,
I'm dead.
interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
That's a lie.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
I took the note from him, and still slightly confused, began to read.
We did some damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not reading the puns like they are. Here are some more B game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everyone gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise,
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
you needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
I'm not doing rabbit puns. Paul's puns are bad enough. I have to deal with more than just your puns, Paul. I don't know if I trust Kay, to be honest. I don't know if I trust him now. Dio and Kay could both choose ally. Oh, Betray, sorry. I really want to trust Kay, though. He seems really so sweet and genuine, but we'll just have to see.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this.
I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Teminoji. I really need to figure out how old Teminoji is. He's surely not that old. I'm sure he's at least...
Yes! Oh! We all died!
Must be really funny. Anyway, let alone someone as old as Teminoji. I really need to know how old he is. He's at least got to be in his 60s.
Yes! Holy crap!
In the blink of an eye, he cowered a few feet between himself and Deer and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest.
Oh my god!
Did you win? Did you, like, win this bitch? Deer fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Yep, he winded him. Teminoji waited half a second to make sure he was down and turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose Ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
It's about the size of it.
Look at that face.
What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
Mate, go.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay. Take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
She's not going to go very far. That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Warehouse, sorry. It's warehouse, sorry.
Where's the secret hole?
Everybody ready?
I'm lost.
We've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. How are you, the rest of you, not infected? You've all been touching them with the Radical 6, so I'm just surprised. 4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The 5th one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The 6th, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the 2nd and 3rd from the right, and Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure, I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my
You're
heart.
gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Okay, now I think she's gonna choose Betray, which I will laugh my ass off. 5 frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the 2nd from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed off for the last one, the leftmost room. Why do I feel like she's gonna choose Betray? It makes anyone now begin to enter your vote. Please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door automatic. Well, okay, it will not let you enter the poll for us. Finish.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about
1
it. I've
minute
got my channel set
remains
to 18
until
plus.
Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma.
I would love your opinion right now, Luna. Please. I get to be stuck in a room with Red.
I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally.
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see, in either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Amberdex game polling closes.
I feel like I already know I'm gonna get a bad ending. It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna if I'm gonna get a bad ending. It's pretty obvious. Like, I don't even need to know that I'm going to or not. It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna get one. So I'm kind of just gonna go for shits and gigs right now. That if I was in this room, we've been with Fi since the start, and as much as I don't trust her, I haven't trusted her since she first knew my name. Like, hello, you think I'm gonna trust someone that knows my name straight away and is not going to explain why she knows my name straight away? Like, who do you think I am? Gullible? But yeah, she's a very suspicious girl. She's one of the most mysterious ones in this group. And I'm about 80% sure she is gonna betray. Because just those last lines that she frowned and walked away, it seemed as if that's pretty obvious that she's gonna choose betray so that she can get the 9 points. If the question remains of if she's gonna escape on her own, then that remains to be seen. But this is pretty much, yeah, like, if I choose betray and she chooses ally, then I get 9, I have a chance to escape. But I wouldn't choose it anyway, but yeah, we're probably just gonna get a bad ending. It's pretty obvious. So we'll just keep going. I'm just gonna choose. I wanted to choose allies since I had this group, so I'm just gonna go with ally.
We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
You sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
All right.
Like how you say,
Time to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Amberdex game polling closes.
What am I gonna choose?
9,
oh fuck.
8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
Except I fully.
I'm just gonna pick it. Just gonna do ally.
Round 2 of the Amberdex game has been completed.
I have a feeling she's gonna choose betray. I'm like 90% sure she's gonna pick betray. I'll be surprised if she picks ally, but it just seems as if she's gonna pick it. I'm impressed by how much you're actually thinking these AB game rooms through. Well, I mean, it's like they've said at the start. The AB rooms are like the ones in jail, and so yeah. Hey Zamasu, welcome in.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
It's like the jail thing, and I'm a big true crime fan, so I definitely know this sort of stuff.
For your participation, Amberdex gates now open.
I'm just playing the way I'm playing. Obviously, I'm doing a terrible job, but anyway. Hugh and I stepped out of the 8B room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. No, it won't be. She's chose betray. I'm sure Ally chose ally too. No, she didn't. I can even check. Look. Oh, we've got this one. Okay, so it's gonna go for a little bit longer. Alright, good. I was worried we were gonna choose the other one.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Alright, let's just have a look, shall we? Why are we talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few
You're right.
seconds.
Let's go.
Yep, 90% sure she's chosen betray. It just proved it. Hinting.
Results from round 2 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Right. I haven't even looked. Okay. She did it, didn't she? Yep. I knew it. I knew she would. I knew she would. It was pretty obvious. Yeah, I knew she was going to do this straight away. But it was pretty much a one-on-one thing. I'm sure if we picked Betray, we would have gotten the other part and it would have, bam, ended it pretty soon after. So,
Ah, crap.
yeah, I was not surprised by that at all. I knew she was going to do it. I got no trust in this girl.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
So she can pretty much leave.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Does it involve you using your ultimate and flying over him?
Hey! What was this? Why'd you choose Betray? We promised.
Me? I don't remember that. You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything.
Yeah, she didn't.
I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Told you. Huh? I have no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose Betray first.
You were the one that friggin' convinced me otherwise, you dumb bitch. Simple logic, lol. First, do you mean round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was Ally, yours was Betray. She clearly, she's a lot more special. No, someone will not survive. Oh yeah. Huh? What? I think Fi knows a lot more than we realize. For starters, for those who weren't here at the start of the game, she knew Sigma's name just by looking at him. Like, oh, your name's Sigma. It's like, what? I don't even. It's like, I haven't even met you. Like, we don't even know each other. How do you know my name already? And she's like, I just do. It's like, come on. Straight away, the minute she said she knew my name, my trust for her, out the window. I'm sorry, you're not gonna make me trust someone that already knows my name. So, I think there's something with her, and, you know, I didn't betray you, I never betrayed you.
Yes, you have.
When?
Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean that word? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
I looked away and scowled. It's when she grabbed my boobies. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Bye! Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies.
Max
Me, I
got
guess
a
it was the
thought.
part that cared.
So, clearly we've done something to her. I don't really remember doing anything to her in here in the escape rooms. So I'm going to assume something happened between these two before we all got here. At least before, it was between when Sigma got kidnapped and before he woke up. Something's happened between there. This line is basically me in a nutshell. No, but I seriously, she knows a lot more than we realize. I mean, she could be Zero. Like, she could be Zero. I doubt it, but she really could be. because it really shows she knows a lot more than we realize, seriously. So clearly something has happened before the escape room started between these two, and I've got no idea what it is. So we're just gonna have to find out.
I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betray you. Wait, are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
I'm not
I
moving.
see. Then you leave me no choice.
Is she gonna stab me? She spoke. Fly bent down. Oh, that's right. She can fly. Quote unquote. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. What happens if one person... What happens if one person leaves? Does that mean the rest of us are screwed? I don't think the rabbit really spoke about that.
Nice try.
I can't remember anyway. She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Quodite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
See ya. Wait, stop. A bolt of searing light roared through my brain.
And we all have to get through this.
When I came to, I was floating in the field of nothingness. To be continued. Mahaha. Zero said the door only opens once. Okay, I thought so. I couldn't quite remember. Okay. Sweet. Do you wish to overwrite the save?
Everyone run! Charge!
Why isn't it doing that then? I guess I have to do something else, maybe. I thought it would hit more. Alright. Are we going back to the start now? Or are we continuing? I think we're going back to the start.
As you walk in front of one of them.
Yep, we're back at the start. Okay. You didn't get a bad ending after all. Felt like a bad ending. Yeah, okay, we're back at the start. Alright. I'm surprised. So, something happened. We need to do something to get what happens here. Because this is an ending. So, clearly that was a to be continued. So, we need to do one of the other things to do it. So, right, now we can actually... Now that I've done one ending, quote unquote, we can now go through this and, like, choose something better. So, the question now remains, what do I do from here onwards? I'm gonna get all the endings just because why not? Why don't I just get all the endings? I did it in the last game. I'll just do it here. It might take a long time, but that's what we're here for, aren't we? We're here for Peggle to play these. I don't know. I kind of want to do this part again, to be honest. I kind of want to do one of these again. I think it all definitely went wrong once we started to, but once we started to, betray Alice, that's definitely when it started to go wrong. Because, I don't care if this game makes me feel bad if I'm a completionist. I'm doing all of them. You seriously think you're gonna leave me unsatisfied? Like, I'll feel unsatisfied if just in my brain, I can't have, like, my brain cannot allow all these. I have to have them all, like, filled out. Otherwise, that's just how my brain works. It's not going to allow, my brain will not move on until we're done with all this. So, yeah, C of K. Oh, someone else likes K, do they?
Hold up, did we just...
So, give me a second.
What the fuck?
Okay. I kind of want to go through this bit again. Maybe I should see what happens if I choose the other one. 3 girls fighting over Kay. You all are really different from the Focus Pocus streamers. They were simping over Dio. Well, I'm not really simping over Kay. It's more like I like him the most because he's really mysterious. Fi's the most mysterious female in the group. Kay is the most mysterious male because he's got amnesia. He's got no idea. But I'm actually going to do this again just because I want to see what happens. I'm kind of curious what happens if we choose Betray. So, can I go into this? Yep.
I made it!
Let's see what happens if I choose Betray. I'm really curious. Alright, I don't know the fast button in this, because normally there's a button you can press that makes you move really fast during the dialogue. I don't know what it is in this.
1 minute.
And I can't remember what the button
What
was.
are you going to do?
I could try and press a lot of buttons.
Yes.
Alright,
she
space.
betrays us. Right. I'll be in... You have 6 BP too, don't you?
Alright, after I do this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
That means... Yes, you see, and either...
I wanna get an ending.
That's, you don't have... You have... Yes.
Or a to be continued again, I guess.
10,
Hi, Maxwell!
9,
Yeah, Maxwell.
8,
I think you just click on the stop button.
That was Warlord.
I'll have a look after I do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's Betray. I wanna see what happens. If you're gonna look it up, just look up the PC one for it.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Result
Alright, let's see what happens. This is gonna be really funny. She'll be like, oh shit. You're nice to talk to.
So, you chose Betray.
Yeah. Let's see if she chooses Ally this time.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Fi might choose Betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm also not sure why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right, let's go then. Let's see if she changes hers. That would be really funny if she does. I will laugh.
I can't wait. I kind of
Results,
wish there was a
please.
thing which would tell us how many times we died during the whole raid. So we can see who's died the most.
I thought so. I had a feeling it was going to change. Yep, I knew that was going to change. So, it didn't matter what you picked. She was gonna go against you. So now I've got 9. So let's see what happens.
Points
I got it
have been
second
assigned
try.
or subtracted accordingly.
Because now that we've done that, we're going this way. Let's see what happens. It looks like control.
Please check.
Yep.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Superstructure strike.
Mm-hmm. I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay.
That
Even
was
if it's
already
the last thing I do.
confusing. How could it get
Elapsum
more
semel
confusing?
occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's that?
A Latin
Let's
proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
I thought it had something to do with Jupiter, because she said Jupiter.
Jupiter is a Roman god.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
I know.
he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others.
Well, I mean, apart from the sun, Jupiter is the biggest planet, so...
Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done.
This whole exchange between Sigma and Fi is yet another oof, this is me.
You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both choose an ally as promised. The only one who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. I like Kay for the reason that you do, Peggle, because he's cool and mysterious. Yeah. I think when you have someone that has amnesia, you're kind of like that especially me, who loves to theorize. When you have someone that has amnesia, you love to theorize everything about him. Like, ooh, like, you're so mysterious. Like, what are you? Who are you? All that sort of stuff. Fi is a completely different story. And I hate to admit it, but I'm starting to dislike her a little bit. Maybe a lot. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
Maybe. For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. See, the game knows. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. You don't like me, Peckle? Well, yeah, Paul thinks that him and Fi are very relatable. Well, I'm sorry, but if you knew my name instantly, without us knowing each other, I would probably be concerned. So, even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. Well, lucky for you, I can.
A lapsum Samel. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
I did know your name instantly thanks to Pegasus' stream, actually. Well, pretend you didn't. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I chosen Ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if I spoke and I blinked?
Sigma,
What's up?
you're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Okay. I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy slam into the back of my neck. Then everything went dark. I'm glad I didn't pick this ending. Game over. Did they kill me? They probably killed me or something. That wasn't supposed to happen. Every ending begins somewhere. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's funny. Alright, I'm glad I didn't pick that ending then. But I had a feeling if I picked Betray, she was going to pick Ally and then be like, oh, you're horrible, me. I was like, well, screw you too then. Oh, no. Oh, you know, I'll just do it anyway. Okay, return. Alright, we've done that now. Yep, death. I guess I pretty... Ooh, I can do this now. How do we stop Fi? Let's have a look now. Ow. Got a bruise on me, it hurts. Alright,
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
I chose
You sound
Auto.
pretty sure of yourself. What? Okay, let's go.
I'm trying to chop it really fast, it's not working. I'm just gonna spam with space. Because it's being a bit weird. Right, I'm curious now what's gonna happen.
Please.
Hey Yin Yang, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yep, she chose Betray. Is this a dating game? That's cute. Nope, it's not a dating game. It's an escape room.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
If you know Danganronpa, it's very similar to it.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
We've already seen this bit.
So
We've seen this bit already. Anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait, no, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. You missed new dialogue, Peggle. Oh well, you can tell me it, I don't really care. I didn't realize. Sorry that they made new dialogue and I didn't know. Have we both though about an earlier round 2? Alright, so now okay, now that that's happened, so she's very something. Okay, so she must know. It's like the first game where Junpei knew that he's done this before, and he thought it was really weird. So obviously they're doing the same thing with Sigma, saying we already knew about it, and now they're gonna bring in another character saying I've seen you do this before. So they're bringing that in. Basically, Sigma figured out that Fi was getting revenge on him based on what he did in another timeline. Alright. How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was there some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was a conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there's no way I could know what happened. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. If I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this.
Well, then the game probably wanted me to pick Betray first, but I picked Ally, so.
I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? Suddenly I realized I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance. I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you
Do
mean?
I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the...
Alright, we've seen this bit. Wait.
You're in my way. Move. When someone betrays... I don't think you have even this...
Are you
Whatever.
saying?
Just get...
I'm not
I see.
moving.
Then you leave me no...
I've got this one, whatever this one is.
Alright, she flew over.
Nice try. Plaudite. It's Latin. Applaud the play. That's what it means. See you later.
Wait! Stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Oh, it's what, said before. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? Zero. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is this really what you want?
Fine.
Aha! So, it would have been better if we did the other way first, I feel like, then, but... Who cares? It sounded better than me getting a death ending straight away. Fi slowly let go of the lever. Why'd you do that, you dumbass? That's a great achievement. That's my favorite one so far. Why'd you do that, you dumbass? Phew! Look, I'm sorry. About betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did
Forget
it.
about it. This time you chose Ally and I chose Betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
Scary dreams. Good, you deserve to have scary
When
dreams.
did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't even talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Kay.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Alright, we're going... Alright. So... Okay. I don't think we're getting any new dialogue.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round, Star Keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star Keys.
Okay.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Well, I mean, do you think I died in the last one? I know I got knocked out, but the question would remain is, would I have died? The game's making it seem like it is. How many times we want, huh? And that
As
means
long as you have the Star Keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
so you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
Alright.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
There you go, that's a relic. I'll hold
And
this
solo
so you go in.
assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh, I'm supposed to go inside.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pear.
Me too.
Okay, so Luna and Clover are gonna go together.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
That smile though.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pear.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fi's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Really? And you didn't want to tell. You didn't tell us until now. Thanks.
Yeah, I saw him too.
All right, at least you're confirming it.
After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Is this the garden?
They had the same little lock thingies.
Lock
I'm
thingies.
100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors
As
they
far
are.
as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
Something's gonna happen.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fi. She nodded back. See, the truth is,
Alright, you stay here. Goodbye.
What?
Oh no.
You found another bomb?
yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number 1 on this one too. Oh, number, sorry. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well,
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a
Holy
good
crap,
chance.
So much.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
yeah, I agree.
Even if we do find it, what are we supposed to
Okay,
do?
so that's
That
what
is a
happens
concern for
when
later.
it sinks into the rations.
At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Yeah, fuck that. Let's go.
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. Come on, I really need to use the bathroom. I don't want to stop. I'm a little bit invested in this. There we go. What time is it? Okay. I'm watching the Mario movie again today. I'm gonna be watching it with my mum because she hasn't seen it yet. Warehouse B. Like, I'm getting red, so I don't know if stream is looking bad.
What a load of bullshit.
What do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you.
Dragon, you're not allowed to look at the screen. Back her off.
I just followed you here.
Pretty much the same thing. How did you do it? You're totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
The stream buffered a bit after you saw Memento Mori bit, so what did I miss? Just this girl turning around? Is this me turning around seeing her? Yeah, it went red for a second. Sorry about that. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? I love Memento Mori. Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Yeah, stream's being weird. Why did you gasp at the Memento Mori writing? Because I know the word Memento Mori. I have heard it many times before. I know about it. I know what it means. Well, he managed to spell ninth wrong. And he puts an E in there.
You're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Yeah, now. Hey, now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, beware of death or remember your morality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
Yeah. Pego would put an E in ninth, I bet. Rude! God damn it, figured me out. Yeah. But yeah, Memento Mori pretty much means, like, we're all gonna die at some point, pretty much. So, that's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, if the... I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps fine. Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of
Well,
it.
I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then you'd know how... Then how'd you know that phrase?
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the bridge from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. It's exactly what it says. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is
A
this?
memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
Aw. What does that mean?
She died right after I was born.
Aw.
I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from.
What about your dad?
Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
Hey, V. What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard.
Same. Same. Same girl, same.
I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed back her brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elopsum, Semel,
We
not
already-
even Jupiter. It sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yep. That awkward moment when I'm the only one in the stream who knows the true story.
But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
I think we should go somewhere else. I can't wait to know what that
Come
word
on, don't
means.
just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned instead toward one of the exits. I followed.
Going to the other portal.
So yeah, the reason why I know the word memento mori, two YouTubers that I watch, who are quite popular in the gaming community, they made their own channel, and it was called Unus Annus, and that was a word they always said, memento mori. And Unus Annus was a channel about legit. They had a channel out that was only going to be live for 1 year. So every day they would post a video. 365 days, and on the final day they streamed for about 12 hours, I think. And then once the timer hit 0, deleted the channel. Deleted the channel. That was it. Done. No more videos, nothing. That was it. Done. It was a great channel, and it really made you realize, like, wow, that was... everything is good while it lasts, in a way. Kind of felt like they died, in a way. That's what they, you know? But it was good, and memento mori was a phrase they said often. Alright, I will take that bathroom break now, so yeah, BRB, I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll come back and we'll continue on with this conversation. I'll see you shortly. Let me save here first.
Help! He's almost here.
That's better? Alright, I'll be back. Alright, we are back. Oh no, I've had Space Junk Galaxy for a while. I've had it, I think I've had it up since before your birthday. I just never had the means to use it for sometimes. And then also, I don't have YouTube Premium, so I have to watch an ad before playing it. It's so freaking annoying. So that's why it was silent for a little bit. Anyway, the archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
What about that Jupiter
We
stuff?
can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to the corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything?
I had no idea what she said. I have no idea what she asked. Let's cross my arms. Uh-huh.
I see. You crossed your arms just now, right? But you could have chosen to put your hands on your hips or clap. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another.
This game's kind of like breaking the fourth wall. It's the 999 Storytime music, by the way. I thought so. It sounded familiar.
The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now.
Yeah, this is the thing that scientists are actually looking at. Some scientists believe that there could be alternate realities or parallel worlds, something like that. So some could be completely different from us. Some could be very, very similar, but we do slightly different things. For example, there could be one out there where I never stream and I never meet any of you guys, or there could be one where I'm not a girl, I'm a boy.
Someone fucked up.
It's like one of those, and I actually find those kind of theories really interesting. Do I believe it? Not entirely. I don't entirely believe it, but it's an interesting thing to think about, because I know scientists have been really looking into it at the moment. There's a world where Pegler's smart. Could be. There could be a world out there where I'm the president. It literally could be anything. That's why alternate worlds and parallel universes are so interesting.
Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different.
Basically, what she's saying is this. This flowchart is basically our parallel universe stuff. So, it branched off into other stuff. So that's literally what she's pretty much talking about, the flowchart.
Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell.
And other worlds where Pegler's taught. Wow! Thanks, Coffee. But yes. Who believes that there are other parallel universes? Do you guys believe that there are, there's possibly other worlds out there that you probably did something different? Or do you totally disagree with it and you think it's the stupidest thing ever? Like I said, I don't entirely agree with it. I find it interesting.
I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Pretty sure this is the only world that exists, as again, Jesus died for us in this reality, so therefore it's the best one. I mean, true, but could there be a possibility that Jesus never died? Could there be a universe out there where he never did? I don't know. You could turn around and say, well, no, because there's one. But it's kind of like the theory, it's kind of like, is there life beyond Earth? I don't know. It could have gone that far back. I don't even want to think about that. I'm good with being in this timeline. I mean, same. I'm happy with that. But that could be entirely possible. Jesus could have never died, and we could have all been screwed. But you know, it's something nice to. Well, not nice, but it's interesting to think about. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on a second there. Well, I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
I like that. When I walked through, I took this very long conversation, summed it up in 2 paragraphs. Nice. Yeah, like we could go back to, like, let's say the wars, for example. What if World War II never happened? What if the Nazis really did kill all the Jews? It can go far into that. You could go that far back. What if the American Revolution never happened? What if the UK just took over? You could go that far back. Go back 200 years ago. Go back 100, 200 years ago. It's how interesting it can get.
Hey, you stopped.
It's hard to think about. That's why people don't like thinking about it, because it's like, that would be so dumb and so weird. I don't want to think about that. It's like, it's possible. That's why I don't disagree with it, but I don't fully agree it, because it's something your brain can't process something like that. And it's like, really? Could that really be possible?
Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not
Well,
yet.
keep looking while I talk.
I'm sorry. I'm Sigma. I can't multitask.
How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Oh, don't even go there. I'll think about it if it ever becomes possible. I could slip into another timeline.
Never mind, don't answer that.
Well, I know about quantum physics.
I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see.
I don't know if Sigma does, but I do. I got a freaking B+ in physics.
Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I hand the box I've been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also, there's a stuffed lion over there.
Oh, that's interesting. Think about that.
Perfect.
That lion is eating the sun. Think about that. This is Todoroki's least favorite escape room, by the way. Okay. But hey, think about that. Like that room. That with those...
About Schrodinger's cat. It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's stuff
From now
flying.
on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat. Meow.
Oh man, this again?
Sorry, I can't help
I
it.
find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I'm sorry, but I'm not saying Sigma's punts. He can get screwed. What are you doing, Dragon? Another skip of the stream. You connected that stuff line with the red leading, right? How the F did I lose to a 4v3? I'm not talking to you! This is your fault!
I blame you.
This connection's your fault!
I blame you.
I blame you. Because I'm playing on the day that I'm supposed to be streaming.
Remove from Game World, please try.
I think it's Dragon's PlayStation.
Alright, what else do you see?
Jim sounds like an old man. He's being an idiot. Oh wait, that's not even...
That's a spicy meatball.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
That's no good.
I'm getting out of here.
It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So,
Radioactive material.
and the jar of ink.
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour.
But yes, Paul, I did connect it. I said that straight away the minute I saw the sun in the line. I was like, instantly, bam. I knew it. This line's important.
So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Breaks. Gas fills the box. The cat and howls in. Death will whisker away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
Cat lives to tell the tale.
Aha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
Can't, possibly
Then
no.
guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Let's say it's alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
I knew. I had a feeling.
That's wrong too.
What's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles, since we can't know when they were emitted or where. We only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
That's both alive and dead.
So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, That's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died.
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah, well, you said it was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so?
Yeah, this is another one.
Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time, and it's the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead. Then it's almost like the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead. Do you need a simplified explanation of what Fire's saying? I mean, I don't, but if some people do, then
Exactly.
go ahead.
You've experienced it, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game?
Alright, so where do they spawn?
When you chose
Where do
Betray,
they spawn exactly?
what was my
So
vote?
I know where I'm looking.
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally, and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours.
There is that she's probably not. There's possibly even a world out there where we both chose Betray and both chose Ally. Basically, Fire's saying that for most people, after you make one choice, the other world is possible to get to. However, for Sigma and Fire, they can see multiple timelines. Yeah,
Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
that my choice in the future altered your action in the past.
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it. Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
Alright. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
Okay, I'm gonna say 4. Has to be 4.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job.
Was that a guess, or was the dice always gonna have the number I picked?
You got it right.
Oh, it was just a fluke.
Was it? Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
4, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
I have seen Hellsing Ultimate because there's a character in it called Shred. Oh, really? You picked the 4 because that's Clover's number in 999, right? I don't know, I just picked it because why not? Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number?
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy.
Transformers.
Robots in
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility.
Right, left, middle.
I've only been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. My goodness.
You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Example of 999 of what Fire is saying is that Junpei's actions 9 years in the future saved Akane in the past. Yeah. Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world? That's how you knew all the other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of is, I just knew.
Yeah.
I still don't trust her. What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why did it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just,
Just what?
well, pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment, and all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right
What if
now.
you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Tanner Tragan Long. No one else knows that his name is Jim. For those who weren't there for Stanley Parable, there is a time where you can possibly find out your real name, and the name is Jim. That's when Dragon did it, and now Paul has said, well, your name's Jim now. So,
Got it!
when you know his name one day, you're gonna be like, what?
Portal's
That's
over
not even
there.
close to Jim. Only Sploon knows, actually. Well, apart from Red and Chase,
I'm in now. Wait, why am I
only
going blind still?
only Sploon knows.
Ah.
Right outside the box. Then the moment we stepped out of this place,
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
no way. I had 1,000 other questions before I could open my mouth to ask them.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
I mean, what?
Shit.
What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Oh, that's where we were. Is this it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
Number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No, there could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who what?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same.
Right?
Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
Hey, Raptor, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. That's good. How are you? How am I? I'm doing well. How are you? Fine, I looked at one now and let a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Right, left.
It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Taminoji was a cyan pair. Who was? I think Phi was a cyan pair, so I would probably be going with Taminoji.
Left.
So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Very tired, but I'll survive. Aww. If I laid out, what would that mean? Option A. Phi and Taminoji sign would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio, yellow, would pair with Quark, blue. Clover and Luna, magenta, would pair with Alice, green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah, any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake
We'll
up.
just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3
I
bracelets.
got you!
And if we can't open them,
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True, I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Oh yeah, we're fine. So we're with Taminoji. Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT, which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking
It could
about.
be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Gotta love how you don't know how to pronounce Taminoji's name. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I just can't be bothered. Taminoji sounds way better anyway. Oh, you mean there might be a bunch of more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah. There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5? That's a lot. That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 530
If
mg.
there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh my god. No, that's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Sus!
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Are we finally gonna get some sus about her? Because
Well, that's, during my training, they...
come on. Training for what?
My job?
Of course. I didn't realize waiters these days need to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Oh, how much fuel each of those reactors might be storing? Oh no. He's like, uh-oh. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
It's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Then what's
What?
your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
Ah yes, BS. What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey! You haven't... Damn it. I work at a cafe. So, you know all about the anime reactors coffee? Yeah, coffee! And she's gone.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, sure. Fine. She's right, you know, we need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What?
No. Whoever has corona, make sure you leave until you get the vaccine and then you come back.
Oh, there you are.
What?
You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back.
Toilet break!
Clark and Alice hadn't left, of course. But by sleeping suddenly, any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Toilet break.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
My hand has a cramp in it from
Show
holding the
them.
mouse. Jim out of context. Toilet break! I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but I figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Alright, I'm back.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get to do anything though. We plugged in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Get the fuck out!
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs? Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes. But no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? All right. Let's see.
Well, this will be entertaining.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person.
What?
It's not Venus?
Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it.
It's blue. Why is
The
it
words were
blue?
out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person?
Mother knows best.
Alice? That person.
I'm being
You did it.
teleported.
The room was suddenly silent. There was a lot of Alice. Is it her?
Right, left, far, right.
To be continued. Ooh. There was a lot of Alice. Who? It seemed like it's pointing to Alice.
Oh, fuck.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is her. She knows a little bit too much than she should. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we need to unlock something else. So I have a feeling it's one of these.
I was already dead.
Paul, can you confirm or deny if
I
these
wasn't able to do anything 'cause I
lead
fell and
to
died.
the true ending? Can you confirm or deny for me, please? Just so I know, because I was going to do these next, but if one of these lead to the true ending, then I won't do them yet. I might do one of these quicker ones first.
I fell to my death. I got it.
So, okay. We might do this one and try and get this one next. I don't want to get this one. Just because... So this is the round 1 AB game. So... Oh, shoot. Hold on, I did it wrong. It's going to be a while before you get the true ending, so I suggest you explore the flowchart at present and hop for the black squares to turn green. Okay. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I was going to fix this. Alright, you know what? Alright. Let's go back here. Let's see what happens when we choose to ally with Alice now. Because that is pretty
There we
much
are.
the next one we got to do. So...
Probably.
I'm assuming anyway.
Fuck,
Hey, it's almost time.
you fool.
Alright, we've seen all this, so...
What are you gonna pick? If you aren't, you're gonna. Alright, take it away.
30 seconds.
We were gonna ally.
I'm the one who knocks.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
And that you can skip repeated dialogue. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The control button's not working. Oh, there we go. Right, we got skip. Brah! Okay. Alright, so it's stopping now, so I'm assuming that means there's new dialogue. So once it stops the skipping, that means new dialogue, I'm assuming.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
No. Yeah, I was. And
I
yeah,
got
I did.
teleported, everyone
That's why I
makes-
chose ally. You told me that unless we were sure Alice would choose ally, we had to vote betray. That means that if we do know Alice is going to pick ally, then we can
So
too.
you're sure you know what she voted?
Yeah, I'm curious now. Just re-looked it up. You can click with the mouse if you want. That's what I've been doing the whole time.
How do you know that?
I guess you could say I just
You're
know.
making fun of me.
Maybe.
Ah, fuck.
Yo, what's up?
That's my favorite line from Zero, by the way. Just, yo, what's up?
Siggy!
What's up?
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright. Now I'm curious now. I wonder if it's going to change.
Only sniper I have.
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's
Let's
get
get ready,
ready
let's
to
go.
rock! Ambidex game!
I'm just gonna put him first.
Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes.
Let me
to
guess,
this
Alice
one.
choose betray. It'd be very funny if she does. I have a feeling it might switch to that.
I'm gonna go.
That would be really funny. Let's see what happens. So if she chooses betray, we'll be on 1 BP.
Wow. That's no
Yep, I thought so. Interesting. Okay.
What a lovely sleeve.
Interesting.
Wow.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I had a feeling that that was going to happen. Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
I'm sorry. I just made the most rational choice.
I love this because in the other one, she slapped the shit out of us. Can I slap her back? Oh wait, no. I'm a male, I can't.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
I thought you said you were sure.
Rats, you fool!
Remember, Sigma. It's gonna be different.
Thanks to you, now our BP is down to 1.
I take it Sigma was the one who made the decision.
Yeah.
Is that so? Well, he must be awfully naive. Who bets on a complete stranger like that?
I agree.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Squawky and Luna's grip on the other hand seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I mean, Alice is basically calling herself an idiot. What did she do last time?
Who the fuck died?
I really surprised you, huh?
Ow! You shot me! I'm sorry, did you just delete them?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Also, whoever Snake is now.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Keiko and Tomonoji, although whatever it seemed to have resolved itself amicably. Amicably? Who'd ever want to betray me? I'm like, nice.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes...
Alright, we know all this.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I see. Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
All I hear is some clacking in the background. Chazzy, you clacking away at the keyboard.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue. We've seen all this. Dude, I realized I talked for a while. Holy crap, these guys talk for ages. Oh, so I shook my head to clear and stood up straight and headed off. Where should we go? Well, we've done all this as well, so I think we're just looking around now. Right, we've seen all of this. I could technically skip.
Well,
no, I couldn't.
I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Cork has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. Now, where to next? Well, like I said, we've seen all of this, I think. Oh, it's not letting me. Rude!
Middle, left, far middle.
These games talk too much. Also, Pago talks for several hours in a row on stream. Shush! You shush!
Is that left or
Don't
right?
let me skip.
Oh, hey Sigma.
There we go. There's one other place I hadn't gone to. Oh, fuck. Can I help you?
I'm not in the menu. Stab someone in the big toe.
Just saving. But also I want to check this flow chart. Okay.
I got 3 something.
Might do this one again as well. Let me finish this conversation.
Oh, Sigma. What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
Ah, fuck you.
Are you still angry?
I will slap you. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
That's enough to justify screwing someone else over.
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Alright, we know all this.
Who left this time?
Suddenly.
There you are! You have to come with me!
What's wrong?
We found something really bad in the crew quarters!
Something?
Bad.
Just hurry! It'll
That's the
make
bomb.
sense when you...
There it was. The hell is this?
A bomb! At least that's what Mr. K said.
Bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Slap Alice. Good for you using girl power coffee. Good job.
Show me like one of your French girls. Oh my god. Fabulous.
Cookies! Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. I want to skip this bit. Hallucination. Had it actually been a...
We need to get everybody else in here now.
No, it's okay. Mr. K's already getting them. They should be here really soon.
I want to do this one. Yeah, you know what? Bugger it. I don't know if it's bad if I stop halfway, but I want to do something else. I want to go down here. Into the CDs.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Okay, because Quark was one of the... Who found us the other time? Was it Clover, maybe?
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Oh, this is when we can pick.
And this is supposed to be the easiest one.
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Clover could go through the green door. We might do that. For the first person to jump to another choice before getting an ending door to be continued. Well, I didn't want to do one of those longer ones. I kind of wanted to do one of the others. We might do that one.
Far left, middle. Left, far left, middle.
Because we've done Phi, so that's done. And I think the other one was with Alice, but Alice will not go with us. So... yeah. There's no way we're doing option C out of the questions. We have to do the first one.
Middle, right, far middle.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
How do we want to do
Well,
this?
you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time? I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest wouldn't you?
You ain't taking me along.
No, okay.
Why not?
Because...
No, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I think we can do C, but thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up with Clover and we'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I choose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which do I want? Decided to go through the green door with Clover. We'll do Clover this time. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
Hashtag main character, hashtag protagonist, hashtag protagonist power. Bye-bye.
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh, now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Whoa!
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Where are we going to be going? We're up to the garden, aren't we?
7.
We nodded and quickly to one another and split up. Terminoji, Dio, and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way toward the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran toward it.
Far middle, right middle.
Copy, the story has barely gotten started in the wild. Hashtag plot
Zero.
device.
Chromatic doors close.
Pilot device. Hashtag plot armor. I think. Are we in the garden? I can't remember which one we're going to.
Huh?
Treatment
Is this
center.
a dead
Okay.
end? All 3 doors seem to be locked.
We haven't done an escape room yet.
Alright, far middle,
Um,
left,
yet in the stream, so we might do this one, and we might end for today. Just right after we're done with the escape room, I'll end, because I do need to get ready to go to the movies.
There's
Or
some
cinema, I
kind
should
of
say.
device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
My hand's been hurting from clicking, so I'm just gonna have it auto. Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
Because I said so, bitch. Might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle. Oh my god. So I'm gonna...
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
I hate... I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman, so... Stop!
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give it a good tug once you get to the top. I'm going to, like, murder Sigma. Please.
What? What is wrong with you? If
Ew,
you're
but
so
I get it.
desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine. But I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much language disdain as I could manage. How is this a fantasy? Seriously, I'm pulling a lever.
Oh, one of the doors opened.
Middle far right.
Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah, maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. Think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover? I'm going to smack him. Just do it real fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down once. I'm going to murder him. My guess is I'm not going to mention them in case I'm right. You're probably very correct. Seriously, how does anyone handle this? Alright, we're in the archives. Alright. We're dealing with some books. Huh?
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivey. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around.
Oh yeah, baby.
Seek a way out. Alright, let's have a look. If Todoroki was here, she'd be raging. Oh god, the team, I don't know what team to go on. Oh, for the Splatfest? I'm on Team Power. How do these girls still manage to talk to Sigma politely after that lever nonsense? I don't know. It looks like, these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No, I'm sorry. You, don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. Some books written in Latin. Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see it from down here. I forgot how to move. How does one move? Ah! Where's the arrows to move? What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, so does this chart. There are narrow books on the shelf on either side, and wider comes from the ones in the middle. Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart. How? One of these is not like the others. You're right, it's a different color. Let's have a look at it. Nice blue hardcover book. I guess the title is The Stairway? Hey, there's something written on the back of the cover of this book. The back of the book says, go up, A050. Oh no, it's going to be one of these.
Yes.
I'm on Team Power. Don't forget easy mode, Peggle. We are in easy mode, aren't you? On the DS, you could swipe with the stylus to return the room, so maybe you can do it with the mouse? That's what I was trying to do, but it's not working. Oh, here we go. I just pressed the wrong button. Okay. I was pressing wrong buttons. Okay. Oh, this is trippy. There's one here. This book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us. I should be on easy mode. If I'm not, I'm going to be annoyed. A book with a green cover. Its title is To the Sun. And this one too. Back it says, and Lion. D0703. You automatically default to hard mode in each individual room, so you gotta manually switch it every time. Oh, that's annoying. How do I do it again? Alright. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3. The book with an orange cover. The title is And Lion. It says something on the back of the cover of this one too. On the back it says To the Sun, CO518. The Lion, right? That's what it says, yeah. Well, did you see here on the back, it's where it says To the Sun. I feel like there was another book called that. Oh, should we combine? Which one was it? This one, right? Oh. Damn it! Do you think the text on the back of this book means they got mixed up somehow? So you're saying that this stuff was supposed to go on And Lion? Yes, I think maybe D073 was meant for And Lion. You're saying this stuff is supposed to go on To the Sun. Yes, I think maybe C0518 was meant for To the Sun. It's the last odd book out. I think so. I double checked all the shelves. Book with a red cover. The title is Go Up. Huh? It says something on the back of this book, just like the others. The book it says The Stairway, B0630. Do you think the text on the book somehow means something else? I'm gonna forget. What's this? What's this? There's a bike lock on this box. I don't think we'll be able to force it open, but I'm trying. Nope, well, I didn't think that worked. Well, I guess we'll have to open the box if we want the box. Well, do you see what the dice on top? Oh yeah, that is totally a die. A green die. Nothing up my sleeve. You're not making it sound easy. Making it sound any less suspicious. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. A normal blue die. Oh, it's one of these. There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. Movement? Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work, like the cylinder here. Oh, I didn't read that in bit. Okay. Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier to solve than I thought. This looks like the sort of ink you'd use with a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. Then again, I suppose you could use it for a lot of different things.
Oh wait, all three of
There's
us
some
are
faint lines on this paper. Must be notebook paper. I don't see any notes on it though. What if we combined? Oh. I have a lot of stuff in my hands. Might as well go for team power as well. Yay! There's a log button to reread all of this, and they usually repeat the tips if you keep clicking. Wow, Clover! The style looks pretty from the ordinary. It says 50G. I guess this is weight? Yes, I think you usually use weights like this to weigh things. I suppose you could do better things with it. If you pull it on the snowball, you can get a little extra oomph. That's not what I meant. What's in here? Aha! Screwdriver. Hey, this said screwdriver. Why would you have a screwdriver in a room full of books? Maybe it's useful if you're reading some destructionist literature. What? Clover, you are not helping. Smart ass. So I took off the screw, but all I got was the cylinder. Then maybe the cylinder is what's important. Any ideas I can use the cylinder with? Why don't you try putting some ink on it? Ink? Just do it. I hope you know what you're doing. Of course! More! Put more on! Celery it on! Oh, okay. Okay, love. I don't do this in real life. Because, you know, I don't use ink. But, sure, whatever floats your boat. Alright, now I have a metal cylinder covered in ink. Wonderful. What are you going to do with it? Let's use the paper. I need to roll this across the paper, and there we go. Pattern transcripted. Yeah, found a report. Review it, visit the archive. Archive. What the fuck? Oh, it's dice. 5. I mean, no, sorry, that's 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Sigma might have really deep pockets. Yeah. Red actually raised her voice. Did they reuse a 999 puzzle? Did they? If you put things on both sides, you could compare them, but do we have anything to weigh? Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. You can place the die by dragging them to where you want. Press the check button on the scale will compare their weight. When the scale is activated, the check button switches to the reset button. Click the reset button to move to the measurement. Once you are done weighing these things, click the back button to leave.
Right, left, far left.
That is heavy. Obviously, okay, hold on. Let's put this here. Now let's put this here. Okay, it's a bit heavy. So this is heavier. Interesting. That's heavier. And this was the same. Okay. I don't think the scale is going to be unlock a box when we. That doesn't look like that way. I think we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do weigh things. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Don't say that, because every time we actually say it, we lose.
I feel like I'm missing something. I have the answer to this written down if you don't want to do the work. Am I multiplying stuff? Well, I would have no clue what these weigh.
I can't move!
Unless, hold on, actually, wait. Well, first we should check the weight of each die by itself. The weight should help us do that. Start by putting the weight on one side by itself. Then put the die you want to weigh on the other side. Start with the red one. Then put the red die on the other plate and see whether it weighs more or less than the weight. Oh wow, they're even. I guess the die weigh the same. So that weighs 50. Yeah, I know that one. That weighs 50. Give me 2 seconds. I saw this locked thing.
Far middle, right.
So we need to times these, and we need to plus that. So 50 times something is going to equal that. So let's see times something. So I just want to do this just so she sees it. Let's weigh the other die, shall we? First we put the weigh on one plate and the green die on the other. Alright, the scale is leaning toward the green die. That means it's heavier than the weight. Now we'll put the weight on the red die and on the same plate, and we'll put the green die on the other plate. And this scale is balanced. So that means the weight and the red die together weigh as much as the green die. That's 100. Okay, so 50 plus 50 is 100. So the green die is 100 grams. So 50 times 100 is 5,000, I believe. You already know the red die weighs 50, right? If that's the case, how much would the green die weigh? Well, 50 plus 50 is 100, so 100. Okay. Which one was this one? This one was heavier. Okay. We know how much the red and green die weigh, right? Yeah, all we have left is the blue die. It seemed heavier than the other dice. So I tried putting the red and green die on one plate and the blue on the other, and it balanced out. What does that tell you about the weight of the blue die? Well, it'd be 100 plus 50, so 150. Okay, so 50 times 100 is 5,000, plus 150 is 5,150. Right! Now we know how much all the die weigh. 150. Oh, wait. That would unlock this then. We need to get that locked so we can open the box. The puzzles goes pretty straightforward. We just need to write a 5-digit number. So it's 0. I missed the 5. There we go. 1. Booyah. Math! We love it. There we go, unlocked. Good job! Let's open it. Ooh, I wonder if this is someone's diary. Sounds like fun. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is. Let's open it up. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. Looks that way. God damn it. Well, that's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that. You found a bookmark. To review it, visit the archive. Bookmark. What the fuck? Oh, wait, this is a number thing again, isn't it? Good for you, Pego. You're getting much better. Hooray! Blue. It's too bad it's not the Clover bookmark from 999. Yeah. Is this the same as this? Yep. Alright, I'm going to take a photo of both of these so I know the difference. It would help. Okay. Got that?
This is us trying our hardest, yet failing the worst.
We need to do something about these books. What was this? The chart is for the bookshelves in front, right? If the 4 shelves there match up to the chart, then the bookshelves from the left would be A, B, C, and D, right? So A, B, C, D. Okay. That would make the thin one on the left A, and then B, C, and D as you go to the right. Yeah, and I think the numbers are the rows counting from the top. So the top left would be column, would be A, and row 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it'd be easier if you just call it A1. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right, they did. A letter, then 2 sets of numbers. Do you think that might have something to do with this chart? Maybe, but what would the second set of numbers mean then? Well, the letter and the first number are which shelf, then the last number is the position of the bookshelf. So, like, if it was a 2, then it'd be the second book from the left. So if we're talking about the first book from the left on the top left bookshelf, that would column A, row 1, first book. Can I use one of these and see what happens? Have I missed something? Are we gonna be counting things again? Hey, look, there's a safe. I need to do something about that lion.
Keep going forward. Keep going.
What did this say? You know how it says the stairway B630 on the back of this book? I think that was supposed to be written on the book called Stairway.
It's like, no, stop surviving. Kill yourself already.
In this case, then wouldn't that mean that the stairway has something to do with the shelf B06? Alright, so we gotta put it there. So you're saying that I should put the book, the stairway, on the shelf B06. Okay. Let's put that on the stairway. Where was that? This one. Yep. That says, okay, yep. So, B, this is B, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should go there. And I put it back. And then... Who had the go up? That's to the sun. C5 182. We'll slap him because I'm not a big brain person. Lynn already gave you hints about the books, and now that you know the shelves are on, it should be easy to place it correctly. Yeah, I just gotta count. Says.
It's me. Oh, yeah, it's me. Free me! I'm stuck! Help!
Okay, so... C05. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There? I'm just assuming.
Holy crap! Inigo, you did 2 million damage! Holy crap!
To the sun. CO5. Fuck. Yes, definitely. I need to take these books back out. I know I can take them out, so thank God. D07, D73. Okay. I'm glad I can take them out and put them back in. Okay, D7, A, B, C, D, and it was 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Can I go there then? I thought it said 3. Or is it 7? No, it said 7 actually, I think. Yep, 7. Sorry, wrong one. 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Venus.
I think, right? I gotta double check these over and over again. Yep. And what did the blue one say? A5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck?
What was that? I think it came from the other side of the wall. Alright, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf. What's happening? Stairs. It sunk? Guess it was one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them. We can get that now. The top is a lot more narrow than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big scale like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be. And I think there's somebody down on all fours trying to not look like he's staring up toward the bookshelf. Sigma, what are you doing? I lost contact. You don't wear any. Ow, you climb. Okay. A doll? Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. Guess I might as well take it. Huh? Can't really go any further. This is a dead end. Stairway bookcase. Interesting.
Aloha.
Sorry, Dragon is getting me lunch, so I'm just quickly ordering it.
Venus.
Stairway to heaven. Okay, here you go, Dragon. Dan, are you done yet? Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. So, did you find anything? No puzzles or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. That's a funny looking dog. A dog? I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. Here you go. This was inside of the lion. We found this memory card in the lion. Think we're supposed to stick it to something? Oh, this. This blue memory card. And there's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in then. Oh, what the oh, it's this. Okay. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is. There's only one way to find out. Roll the 6 dice to move to where they need to go. Choose which die you'd like to move by clicking it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Okay, so it's those pictures that I just took. 1 second. Right, so the first one here is blue, and it needs to be a 6. So let's try this one. No. Nope. Go forward. Okay, nope. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky, but also entertaining. Okay, hold on. Let me move up. No, I want to go up. I want to go up! Okay, that's easier. Arrow keys are way easier. Nope. Aha! Got it. Okay. Next one on the side is red, which is a 5. Bam! Okay. Underneath the 6 here is a 4, and it is a green. This is actually entertaining. Nope, it's a 5. Gotta be a 4. Come on. Okay, that's where it is. I need to... Bam! Okay, next one on this side is a 2, and it is a red. Damn it. I always thought this puzzle was stupid easy, whereas Todoroki hated it. I think it was hard for her because I used a stylus. Maybe, actually, this is quite simple. When you think about it, it's actually quite simple, and I'm actually really enjoying it. The difficult thing is that you gotta try and get it on correct. There we go. Alright. Alright, underneath here is a 1, and it is a blue. Where is the 1? It'll be on the side, yep.
It's me.
Nope. Maybe if I go further down.
Guys, I'm saying
No. Let's try and go around the circle again. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posy. Oh, shiz! Nope. Be tricky. Damn it! There we go. Right, and the last one is 3, which is obviously the green. Wait, Jim died? Because he keeps saying he's a saint. No, I think he's playing his game and he's being an idiot. Nothing new. Got it! Did it! Good work, Sigma! That was amazing. The colors changed. Do you think... Let's take a look. Wait, is this... Yes, the password to the safe. You found a safe password to do it. Now we get the pass tab in the archive. I was going to take a photo of that. Is this the one to get out?
Right, middle, left. Right, middle, left.
It's the safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the ones I saw in the AB room in the crew quarters. Went to the right password, should open up, I think. I wanted to take a photo of that. Okay. Archives. Which one was the one that we need to get out? It's the blue one, right?
Left, far, right.
Wait, you got the hidden password. The last blue die needs to be placed differently.
Right, left, far, right.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, hang on. Let's do this again. I thought I did it mostly right. Oh, the last one was green. I think it landed on a 5. I'm gonna do this all over again. Alright, let's do it again. Hold on. I'll do it again. Alright, 6. You said the blue one has to be placed differently? Which one? Any of them?
Yes! Yes!
God damn it, dragon.
We did it, baby!
The blue one at the very bottom of the chart. So, you made the last die of 5 instead of 3. The last one's supposed to be a green. This is where blue's supposed to be.
Currently, the only weapons
Yeah, I was trying to make it a 3, and then it was done, and I was like, wait, what? So that's why I had a feeling I was probably incorrect. Hold on, I gotta do this all over again. The blue one was a bit of a tricky one. I hate it when you're like one move away. God damn it! Hold on. Bam. Okay. Last one is the 3, and it was the green. You're right, my mistake. The green died. The bottom should be 3. Yeah, I think I just got it by random choice with the last one. So, no. God damn it! I have to do it all over again. Stop. Okay. 2 unlocks blue. Okay. Put that in my brain. Okay, I have to do this all over again. That's annoying. I don't like that idea. Maybe that's why Todoroki got annoyed. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm doing this one last. Where is it? I'm doing this one last.
I did the same.
Cause screw this. I'm doing this one last. There we go. Okay. That one's last. I ain't doing it again. Bugger off. Alright, let's do the 1.
Oh, wait, really? That's the only reason why we won.
Well, the hidden password is unlocked by just in the right colors, whereas you need numbers and colors combined for the password. That's annoying, just saying. There we go. Okay, 1, 4, which was green. Red on the side was 2. I'm doing this one last, Jim. I did the same. I'm sure he did.
Oh, that was beautiful. I can't believe that I'm the reason why. It doesn't happen very often.
Damn it.
That's the way.
No.
Oh, that is beautiful. I can't believe we won that.
This one's a little annoying. There we go. 4, 6, blue. 5.
Wherever it is.
Alright, now we got it. Moon, sun, moon. Moon, sun, moon. That's better. I still like how I got both. Now, do the last die slowly. Oh, awesome, it's open. Good job, Sigma. So what have we got this time? First, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the cabin said floor A, so did the map in the infirmary. And that means floor A must be the top floor, right? We did come down here on the elevator after all, so it would seem. There's more stuff in here. Oh, I know what those are. Yeah, key cards. These ones have moons on them. They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play the AB game. We've got 2, just like the sun keys. As a pair, Luna and I should We only need one, then I'll take the other one. So, what's next? A piece of paper. It has something written on it. Oh, it's this. Here are some AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalised. In other words, one person out of every colour group of 3 has to vote. In other words, we all can't abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is in there? Oh, only one thing. A key. Is this the exit key? Looks like it. We can open the door. Let's go. Is it this one? Yep. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Now do the... How? I found that pretty easy. Damn those bunny puns. I know, right? I found that pretty easy room. That was pretty simple.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it. There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Should have tricked me on camera. Uh-oh. Memento Mori of the 9th line at the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I remember Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your morality. The other part, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
Conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
What on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. Guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yep, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white.
I wonder what... It was part of Zero's plan to spell Peggle's name as Peg... Oh my god, I will murder.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. It must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But
solid steel, but not solid snake.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone, one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that waiting for the rest of us? It was Dio that did that, wasn't it?
When we get there. Come on.
We might leave it here then. Let me just see who it was. I believe it was Dio that did it. Whose ass are we kicking? I forget. Yeah, I forget too. I think it was Dio. I could be wrong though. We leapt out of the magma door and into the warehouse. There stood Temnoji, Dio, and Alice. That's right, it was all of them. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest have got back?
I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Yeah, it was Dio.
You got a problem?
Yes, yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the 8B rooms.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Dio's a dick, just saying. Do you folks have any guesses who Zero is? I got no one. No sooner were the words out of my mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see. He...
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just...
I don't know this bit.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Terminology shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and ran after him. Uh-oh, you made it Red angry again! Alright, we're gonna have to do this whole bit again.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
We've seen this bit before already, so we're gonna skip this whole bit. The archives? No, that was just piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God, and he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you
The
go?
pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir, nothing.
We've seen all of this. Remember last time Quark tried to attack everyone, and then he tried to kill himself, I believe. So we'll put him to sleep. And then Alice had her moment that we just saw earlier in the stream. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining, I just need to look somewhere else. Turn head toward the exit. Where did she have gone next? She went to the plants. That's where we found her. Unless they've moved her somewhere else. I might... No, I won't save yet. I'll do it shortly, though. Pantry. Okay, we haven't been here yet. So... Is she here? Oh, the pantry looks nice. So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Terminology, and Dio searched this room. Okay, they've only stopped it because... Ugh, math. Ugh, math. Because, they've only stopped it because we haven't seen this bit yet. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. I feel... If she loses it, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm kind of still in this bit as well. I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Firequirk and Kay had gone after passing through their door. Can I skip yet? No? We've seen all this. Oh, just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Oh, we got different cameras. Damn, she's not here either. Oh, she's not here either. But... I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. Ooh, okay, so I need different dialogue. This is pointless. Where are we up to? Something's gonna finish here. Is there gonna be a to be continued, maybe? I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. I need to use the bathroom again. I might quickly just use the bathroom right now, actually, and I'll just leave the screen on. Just wait till we stop. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is becoming this upcoming to be continued locks itself. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the other rooms. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, she dead! Yeah, she's dead. Nah, right in the chest. She's dead. Rest in peace, baby girl. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No, why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet, bro. She dead. She dead! The first death. Uh-oh. Wow, we actually... We haven't had... Ma'am, I think she dead. I think she dead. That's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Bro. Sigma. Then at last I pressed my fingers on her neck and those hopes were dashed. She's dead. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhumane. No. I don't need to go any closer to that. I don't like scalpels. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here.
Do you think she killed herself, or do you think something? Okay, I was joking. She is dead. They ain't no way to bring her back. No. Do you think she killed herself, or do you think someone killed her? Something in my brain snapped. Ah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Last thing I was left of my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over! Because she dead! Whoa! What an end! What a way to end today! With a death. Okay, obviously in... oh, that can be unlocked, actually. So we can continue, technically. But I'm not going to. I'm going to end it. So we'll quickly just go back into that. So, yeah, it ended with her death. Normally in these games, no one is supposed to die and everyone escapes. So let's go back in and we'll just save. Just, she dead. Right, we'll save here. Because that's unlocked now, so we can continue. Yes, I was right. Now you can jump right back into this moment. I can, but I'm leaving it on a cliffhanger. We're cliffhanging it. I'm sorry. I'm cliffhanging that. I'm sorry, but we're cliffhanging it. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna leave that on a cliffhanger. See what's gonna happen. So, she's dead. Or supposedly. Well, I don't know. We could go back in and she could be fine. So, we're gonna see what happens next time. Next week, I will not be streaming this on Saturday. I'll actually be streaming it the day before, on the Friday, because the Splatfest starts on Saturday for me. So I'm gonna swap the days around. Do you hear? She dead. Rip. Here is the motherfucking tea. But yeah, I'm gonna swap the days around, so I'll be streaming this on Friday instead of Saturday. So you'll get it a little bit sooner. So what happened? That's a good question though. Did she actually do it herself? Or did someone else get to her? No, we had some very interesting things. Still a lot of questions. we finally got some endings today, though. I'm really, really happy that we got some endings today. Like, I've been wanting to get an ending at some point. We finally got one. We got 3, technically. So we got one dead one, quote unquote. I was knocked out. I wouldn't really count that as a death, but anyway. Knocked out. Another one we had sort of that, I can't remember what the other one was. It was a cliffhanger as well. So that's right, we found it. Sigma figured out who did the bombs and he pointed at someone. It was flashing through people and then it started flashing at Alice. So Alice could potentially be doing the bombs. We still don't know yet. It might not be her at all. And then this one, Alice is dead. So Alice is a lot more important in this story than we realized. She was quite important already in the first game. For those who don't know, at the end, it seemed, quote unquote, as if it was her at the end of the last game. But we still don't know. It seems like it might have been because Clover and Alice now know each other. So something has happened between those times. We'll just have to wait and see. I feel like Alice plays a much more important role in this game. But we'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys for watching. This was a really good one. This was a good stream. Monday. What am I doing? Monday is Splatoon again. We're gonna be doing stuff with Inky Octi again. So all that sort of jazz. So yay, more Inky Octi. And the Splatfest will be next week as well, so that's exciting. For those who haven't seen the Discord yet, the schedule, I have now set the times for your time zone. So if you look at the schedule and want to see when I start, it will now show your time zone. Credits to Kat for giving me a website to do all that. So sorry, Paul. Now that you're not in Discord anymore, you don't get to see that. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday for Splatoon. So yeah, catches.